Hello everyone, good evening. How are you today? Today we're going to talk about magnetism. Do you have it? Do you know what creates it? And how do you get it? I'm Kelli Sappenfield, spiritual visioneer, 5th generation metaphysician, speaker, and author. And I'm coming to you today to talk about what makes certain people so magnetic and how do you create that magnetism for yourself. A lot of it has to do with who they are inside. A lot of people think it's all surface on how they look, how they dress, how much money they have, things like that, and that's not the case whatsoever. What makes someone magnetic is when they know who they really are, they're passionate about it, they love life, and they have positive energy just emanating from them, and they're so drawn to just living life out loud and having fun. Now, does that describe you or not so much? A lot of times we wonder, why does that person always have a crowd around them and here I am over being a wallflower on the side of the room? What makes them so special opposed to me? It's their energy. Like energy attracts like. And when people are positive and confident and happy and loving life, everyone's attracted to that. And they want that energy. And if they don't know how to get it, and especially if they're lacking in it, they want it even more. Unless you're to the point to where it so rubs you the wrong way because you're so polar opposite of it. And that's exactly what you don't want to be. You want to be as magnetic as possible. You want to be attracting people, opportunities, experiences, everything, just like a magnet attracts things, and they hold on to each other. And it takes energy then to separate them. That's what you want. You want it to take expanded energy to separate you from the awesome things in life. And so you want to be magnetic. You want to exude positive energy and confidence and happiness and just the joy of everyday living. I can't express it enough. You want to be magnetic. Now, how do you work on it if you are not there yet? That's the big question, right? It's like, okay, Kelli Lee, I'm not there yet. I'm the wallflower. What do I do? The first thing you do is discover your true you and start living it. When you discover who you truly are, not who everyone wants you to be, not what society you think expects you to be, not what you think you need to do to fit in. We're not in 3rd grade anymore. We don't need to fit in. We need to be ourselves. We need to be unique. We need to enjoy and revel in our uniqueness. So figure out your true you. What really makes you unique? Because divine spirit, God, the universe, whatever your vocabulary is, did not create you just to be another cog in the machine. You're supposed to be unique. You're supposed to be expressing your true self. So that's your very first step, is do that work, do that inner work. And who is Kelli Lee? Who is Chris? Who is Gary? Who is Tracy? Who is whatever your name may be? What sets you apart? What are your passions? And are you doing them? If you love to paint, do you find time to paint? If you love motorcycles, do you find time to be around motorcycles, ride a motorcycle, work on a motorcycle? Just go to motorcycle shows, drag races, whatever it is that feeds your soul, what makes you you and what makes you unique. Tune into that and claim it. Claim it right now. Do not wait till tomorrow. Claim who you are, because fighting against your true you is what's going to bring spirit knocking on your shoulder saying, you're not doing what you're here to do. Let me nudge you in the right direction. And those nudges get a little bit harder and a little bit harder, and eventually there are those hard life lessons. The very first step is discovering the true you and loving them. I don't care if not another soul you feel like right at this moment will embrace you, if everyone will think you're crazy. I don't care. Let them. Because what other people think has absolutely no bearing on this whatsoever. You need to be your true self. And you know, a lot of times you've raised the kids, you've done the 9 to 5, you've done the soccer mom or the basketball dad and the PTA meetings and all of that, and all of a sudden you hit your 40s, 50s, 60s, sometimes even in your 30s, and you're like, who am I? Figure it out. Because once you do, you're never going to go back to being that person that is just walking around not being themselves. And that's the best thing you can do, not only for your own joy, your own happiness, but also for your own health, your own well-being. Everything will be affected. And then once you figure out who your true you is and what your passions are about, start doing them. Because let me tell you, I don't care who it is. If they are speaking about something that they are absolutely passionate about, you know it. If they are speaking about something that, okay, I have to give a report on this technical matter. It's kind of like if I had to give a report on a technical issue to do with aircraft engines. I know absolutely maybe 1% about aircraft engines, only because I've been married to someone who does aircraft engines for a living for 30 years. But if I had to get up and give that report, you would see it. You'd see, okay, this is not her wheelhouse. It would not be magnetic. I would not be doing what I love. I would be doing something that I felt like I had to do, and that comes through. So what you need to do is figure out what it is you're passionate about and go for it and do it and talk about it and act on it. Because once you start doing that, your own inner magnetism starts attracting to you the people that will embrace you, that will cheer you on, and that will love you for your true self. Not for a false self, but love you for your true self. And that is the absolute best thing in the world. Hi, Athena. It is evening here. It is morning, I believe, in Oregon. I hope you're going to have a fabulous day. And so if you have any questions about what makes one person magnetic and another person absolutely not magnetic, stop and think. When you see the difference in a situation, sometimes you'll see it at an office party or the PTA meeting or out at the grocery store. What makes that person so innately magnetic to other people, and what makes this person the total opposite? If you start looking and you start realizing the difference, then you can start applying that to your life. And once you do, you are going to be so grateful that you actually are living your life out loud and you're doing what you're passionate about. And you know, sometimes it may not pay the bills. You may still have to do the 9 to 5 and paint in the evenings or on the weekends. Whatever it is. Repair motorcycles on the side. Whatever it is. Sometimes those passions take over and they support you financially too. But whatever it is, live it. Be your true you. Because when you're your true you and you are passionate about what you do, that's what shines through. I really hope this helped, and I'd love it if you have any questions. Please post them down below this video and let me know. And I am looking forward to seeing you share this video, to hearing how you discovered your true you, what that is, so I can cheer you on, and how it's changed your life by being and discovering and acting upon your true self. Debbie, yes, you know, you fit, it's kind of like when we were in grade school. Debbie says she spent the first 50 years of her life trying to fit in. Yes, you know, in grade school, all we want to do is fit in. We don't want to stand out. We don't want to be weird. We don't want to have that, anything that anyone can make fun of us about. And then we get to adulthood and we're in our 40s and we're going, why do I care what someone else thinks about me that doesn't even know me, that isn't in my life in any way, shape, or form, except for maybe an occasional pass at the office or something? Or even if it is a family member, if they're not supporting you 100%, then you need to set a healthy boundary there and say, you know what? I support you and I expect to be supported in return. We're not in grade school anymore, so we're not going to make fun of each other for not fitting in or doing something that maybe that person doesn't understand. Believe me, growing up, 5th generation metaphysician, I had it in spades in school. When I go to my kindergarten teacher when I'm 4 years old and I start telling her about her dead grandmother and heard the message, there was blowback. And so I started getting messages at an early age. Maybe you shouldn't be your true self. Maybe you should put that under the covers, or as we like to say now, in the closet, or not do that and withdraw. And I did that for a long time and I was absolutely miserable. And I do not want anyone else out there walking through life and being miserable, being depressed, and not being happy, and not being their true selves. I hope this helps. And like I said earlier, I love to hear your questions and your comments. And please share this video and let me know. Let me know your true you, because I really, really want to cheer you on. I'm excited to see it. Take care. Have a great day. Bye-bye.